Kentucky Cooking segment brought to you by Creative Kitchen and Bath, where you will always cook in style.
Welcome back to Midday Kentucky. Chef Allison Davis here in the Wild Time Kitchen, of course, and we're with our meat specialist and my guy here, Anthony Critchfield. He's got some pork, and I love pork. I think a lot of people, you know, it's the other white meat or whatever,
Sure.
maybe is just not as utilized as some may need to.
Right.
I don't know if that came out right at all.
I understood what you were saying.
But I think the reason is because everybody overcooks pork.
Correct.
And then they think it's tough.
And you don't
And
have to
You don't have to overcook it.
Right.
So we've got a pork loin.
It's a pork loin. Right now it's the pork loin roast, boneless.
You can get it bone-in or boneless, right?
Right. And I'm just going to cut some chops, which we can do for you in the shop as well.
So you can do thick cut bone-in pork chops, which are great on the grill.
Excellent
or
on
in
the grill.
Case, you can do
some thin chops.
My mom loves that. That's something
You can
she
do
would
some-
always do. She would just go and get like thin cut pork chops.
I
She would just,
like about an inch and a quarter.
She would sear them up, and we'd have them sometimes with breakfast, you know, instead
Yep.
of like bacon and whatnot. I mean, I know that's like blasphemy, but. All right, so you're cutting some nice thick chops. These are boneless chops.
These are boneless chops.
And like you said, you can buy the pork loin.
You can buy it whole, and you can take it home, cut it however you want, or you can tell us.
And you
can tell us how you want it cut, and we can do it for them.
And you keep the fat cap on there, right?
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
pork's already so lean.
Yeah. Now some people would like that taken off.
I don't.
I don't. Yeah. But I'm more than happy to trim that up.
Yeah,
More
it
than
adds
happy
more
to.
flavor for
Yes.
sure. All right, so you've got a little seasoning rub here.
Yep, my chef in house, he mixes that together. It's called the Bubba Q. It's our barbecue
Chef
rub.
Bubba?
Chef Bubba. Chef Tom.
Okay, good.
But that's his Bubba Q rub. It's excellent. We like to use this on our chicken, on our cookouts, which
Okay.
are going
Good
on.
deal. Paprika, brown sugar, garlic, Cajun spice, onion, celery, salt, black pepper. You can't go wrong with that.
No, not
and
at
I like
all.
how you've got that minced onion. It's
Yes.
going to give some texture
Gives
in
it
there
a
too.
great.
All right,
So
we
we're
talked
just
about
gonna-
grilling all this month, but you know, having a hot grill is definitely the key
Yes.
to getting that perfect sear. So he's going to season these up, and they're going to go straight onto the grill. And the thing about it is, again, pork chops can be overdone, and that's where people tend to, I think, screw up because it gets dry. You used to have to cook pork to 155. You know, you were concerned about the
You're
trichinosis
right.
and issues with the undercooked pork. But now you really only want to cook it to about 140.
Right.
And remember, when you're grilling, you always have that carryover cook time. So you always pull it, and it's going to keep cooking for another few minutes once you pull it off the grill. All right, this is looking good. It's smelling even better. We're going to finish these up and show you guys, you know, the perfect kind of center of a center cut thick pork chop. And we're going to let these kind of get their little hash marks going and finish them up on the grill. All right, let these things just work on the grill. You get these beautiful hatch marks.
Yep.
The thing is, not to overcook them. You honestly, like when you go to a nice like steakhouse or you go to a really nice restaurant, they will know to ask you what temperature you like your pork to be cooked, because honestly, a perfectly cooked, juicy pork loin is a little slightly pink in the center.
Slightly,
and it's white on the outside and it's juicy. So we're going to cut into this
We're gonna
bad
cut
boy
it.
and
You
see
also
how
want to
we
let
look.
it, when you pull it off, you want to let it rest for a little bit, because
Spot on.
that locks in some juices and locks in some.
And it allows for that
flavor.
carryover cook time we were
Right.
talking about.
Yep.
Okay, so we took this off the grill. We've let them sit. We've got some here that we garnished up. You know, the thinner the cut, obviously the faster it's going to cook.
Right.
So that, you know, is a way to kind of gauge knowing how much time you have. Go ahead on how thick you might want that chop. So, yeah.
Looks good.
Looks good to me.
Yep.
Again, they're going to keep cooking, and then we can cut into this one too, just to kind of show the difference,
Yeah.
you know, with your thin and your thick cut. But the little bit that's there, the longer it sits. And, you know, if it is a little under, you know, you can finish it off in the oven just a little bit. And you can kind of feel also
Right.
just by touching the outside if it has that little bit of give. All right, you guys know where to find Critchfield Meats over in the Zandale Shopping Center. Anthony can hook you up with some beautiful center cut bone-in pork chops or bone out. And we're watching Midday Kentucky. We'll be right back after this short break.